Good evening. What will your name?
Good evening too. My name is Naufal Hernawan. I'm from Garut City, and now I'm a 5 semester in International Women University, majoring political science.
Can I see your identification,
Oh,
please?
sure. This is my identification.
How do you usually deal with stress?
Okay, it's about stress. Actually, I don't really giving a stressful in my mind but when I have a stress, I mostly I pack my stuff and move to another city. Seriously, when things to get heavy, I change my environment and find a new job, a new place, and new activity like the another places. It's just like distance and hard work have been the therapy for that company.
Do you think you're good at managing your emotions?
Yes, now am I. I wasn't before, but after heading everything by myself, no therapist, no maids, just pure will by power and my action, I've become really strong for it.
Do you talk to other people?
Nobody. I planning myself, I process everything inside, then I turn the energy into the working, going to the gym and planning for the next event. And I learned that far away from an emotional, reliable person in my life.
What do you do to stay emotionally healthy?
For that, I have 6 points for the answer the questions. Number one, I keep myself busy for working. Number two, I live far away from the people and places that I used to trigger to me. Number three, I always exercise almost every day. Number four, I never stay still long in the one places. And number four, zero alcohol, zero drugs, and zero shortcuts. And last, I always remind myself that I already survived at the worst days alone. So I think today or tomorrow is easy for me. That's me. No filter, no pretending, just a guy who chose to save himself the hard way and actually did it. Good evening. Uh, about 3 years ago, I experienced the biggest emotional shock of my life. Suddenly, my parents completely cut me off on no wearing, no explanations, just totally rejected me, and I fell off into the deep sadness, anger, and confusion. I couldn't eat and sleep about 2 weeks. That was the lowest point of my mental health. The cause was years of my family problems that finally exploded. Overnight, I realized I had no one to rely on. Instead of my staying and breaking down, I made one decision. Uh, the next morning, I packed a small bag and moved to another city. Maybe it's around 50 kilometers. Then my city is just like I far away from Garut City to Bandung, and I started working about maybe 3 or 6 months, and that's make me feel better than before because this make me extremely busy, so my mind had no time to draw in pain. Hard work and distance become my way to hell. For that experience, I learned one big thing. The only one personality I can fully trust myself, and I survive anything alone in take action. Today, I'm stable, I'm strong, and much calmer because that terrible shock forced me to save my life. And I did it. Thank you.
How important is emotional health compared to physical health?
For me, emotional health is actually more important. You can have a perfect health body, but If your mind is broken, you won't eat, you won't sleep, you won't even to live. I've been there. When my emotional escaped 3 years ago, even though I was physically strong and I felt dying every single day. Now I'm training my body hard, but I protect my mind even harder and stronger body in mind unless for the issues. A strong mind with an okay body, I think, is more better than before. Something like that.
Why do some people find it difficult to express their emotions?
Because most of us were raised to believe that showing emotional is weakness, especially men, like jangan cengeng and laki-laki gak boleh nangis, something like that. That's kind of toxic talk, I think. On top of that, when you finally got a showing up to someone, it's sometimes they betray you and judge you or disappear. After I got a partner, the people it's closed on me. I decide it's safer and to keep it everything inside, and I'm leaving a little bit expression in my emotion. So that's make another. It's not dangerous because uh, express to this action is work harder and felt heavier, fun rather, and nowhere to need it. Mm.
Do you think schools need to teach emotional intelligence?
100% yes. School teach math, science, history, but they never teach you what to you when your heart is broken or when you feel giving up. Like I wish someone had told me at 12 years old. That's it's okay. I feel lost. That's asking helping is not shame. That emotions are not the enemy. If I had learned emotional intelligence in school, maybe I wouldn't have to had learn in the hardest way completely alone and in a new city I think I almost destroyed it.
How does social media affect people's emotional well-being?
Hmm. Social media is poison for emotionals. If you use it wrong, everyone show only their highlights, real perfect life, perfect bodies, perfect happiness, and you start comparing on your real. And that's make a decision. That's why 3 years ago I deleted Instagram and TikToks because my paces of my mind is 100% negative thinking. But now I only keep my WhatsApp for working, family contact, business, and keep in touch with my colleagues too. No scoring, no likes, no fake smile, and my emotional health is improved that the same week I quit. Social media gives you temporary dopamine, and it's still your spaceful. That's my opinions, straight from someone who almost lost everything because of bad emotional health.